Whoa. Sorry, that's shaky. Good evening. This is the Japaridze Tarot by Nino Japaridze. I'm just going to stick with Nino, and I hope that part's right. I apologize. I didn't look it up online or anything. I just was out on my porch, and it's like 100 degrees and 100% humidity, or some weird numbers like that. It's ridiculously hot. But amazingly enough, I had fallen asleep. So, old people take naps, apparently. Look at that. They stick to everything. These are very sticky cards. I had to use the washcloth way to separate the boards to keep them from sticking. This card is in the, I forget, it'll show up. But, when I first got this, I'm trying like this to open this thing. And I'm like, what the deal? But it doesn't open that way. It opens like this. Like a book, kind of. Yeah, like a book. There's the top. I don't know who makes this. U.S. Games. That's right. You should have remembered that because you read the book. Duh. And after I read the book, that's when I took the nap, right? And I looked through these cards a few times. I looked at them last night too, but I didn't read the book. And it comes with this chunky book. So while I'm out there in my nap, I have this weird dream where I'm at an art gallery, and I'm with Helena Bottom Carter, the actress that's in all the Tim Burton movies with Johnny Depp and all that. A little strange actress, but why, I don't know. And we were talking all uppity, crustedy, art museum kind of talk as we walked around and looked at things. But in my head, I was, for some reason, thinking, well, this. I feel stupid talking like this, and I'm thinking that an idea I had about muscle memory in art, muscle memory where you can type really fast, which I can, or you play sports like tennis, I played tennis, and you just repeat something until it's almost like it becomes a part of you. So I'm not sure what my point was there with that in the dream anyway. But out of nowhere, I get a big old slap on the back, and when I turn and look, it's Vincent van Gogh. Anything's possible in a dream, apparently. So he says something like, yes, you're starting to get it, boy. And then he goes, because he's got paint all over him. My back is kind of sore because he just slapped me. And I see in his right hand, his ear is bandaged, of course. He has a bandage on his head. I see in his right hand he has a straight razor that he's opening and closing. The kind at a barber shop where you just kind of push on it and it'll flip open. He goes, razor? And I say something like, no, thanks V, as if I know him, Vincent. And then he just quietly walks away. And that's all of the dream that I remember. But I thought I would share that, even though that adds too much to the time here. But I'm kind of liking this, well, I guess it doesn't matter if I like it or not, but I kind of like some of the paintings. I really like, and I wish there was more details. I really like that you got each one here again. Find one that is here. Over there, the magician. But it tells you what the original size of the painting was, 24 inch by 14 inch. It says it's acrylic and gouache and ink. Now, I would have loved to know, because I mix stuff together. I don't mix oils. I think she has some oils in here as well. And some collage, which I find strange, but it seems to work for this. But I'd just be curious as to what is what. I can pick out some of the acrylic, but I'm not sure, that would be nice. But that's not in here, just, it gets to what they can think the meanings of the cards should be. So with that, I get that out of the way, but this is 2 rows of the trumps, you know, the 3x7, but I can't get 3 on there because they are taller, as you'll see here in a second, hopefully. Is that in there? Yep, there's the last row of the trumps. Look at those colors. Those are great. The world card, my goodness. Here's the Fool compared to I'm a standard US Games tarot card. I keep saying playing card. There's the back. I'll hold this one up, which really doesn't go so well with the deck. I would have just black or something like that. You know, just a wash of colors would have been nice, I think. But hey, that's what it is. So there's the Fool card, and then they have, because this deck, Nino's deck, associates swords with winds, wands with fire, cups with tides, like ocean, pentacles or coins with gardens. That's what she has going in here. And that's just, you know, the advertising card that's always in there. So I'll turn that over. So that's the entire trumps, and here we go with the rest of it. This is the winds, which I better keep that card out so I don't sound like a bonehead completely. The winds match up with swords. I guess I could have guessed that. I like that. I really like that. I like that. I really like that. I shouldn't say that. I'm supposed to leave opinions at the door for these things. Or at least that was my goal originally. This is fire, which is the wands, of course. And there's the box image right there. The 2 of fire. Kind of close, kind of different. How about that? There's just mountains in this one, and no yellow, fiery looking streak going on. That's interesting. I wonder if someone wasn't paying attention. I like that. Not sure about Spartacus. Spartacus. Here comes. I'm not doing so bad on time. Kinda, but not too bad. I hate this washcloth thing, but it works. I think I like all of these right up until, yeah, this is another difference. She has Jester instead of Page and Stranger instead of Knight, but still has Queen and King. But I think I like this whole suit right up until Jester. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice and dark. That's interesting. Needs more staring. Kind of bland. But that's okay. And last. Ugh. Hopefully that wasn't crooked. Gotta pay attention to the camera sometimes, dude. Okay, I'll try. Straighten out the 7 of Gardens, will ya? Somewhat depressing. Is that in there? I think so. Interesting. Some kind of mad scientist thing going on. Sorry about including the dream. Hopefully that doesn't spoil the whole thing. But I just wanted to show this, and I'm not going to try to pronounce Japaridze. That's my guess, but we'll say Nino Tarot. And with that, I'll say peace.